Welcome back. Kevin's Mobile Repair. Got a 2015 GLA250 doing a main and an auxiliary battery. Main battery is under the hood. For this, there's going to be a cover on the driver's side. That cover will be removed. It's just simple. It's a little pull tab. It pulls itself off. The hood release cable will need to come out of the trough here in order to get it completely separated. The main power cable is going to be a 13mm nut that is going to attach right here, a 10, and this little jumper cable here you're going to have to take off. So the 10 undoes it from the battery itself, and then you'll just lift it up. And then I took the 13 off to get it out of the way so that I could move the battery cable to the side of where the battery is, the housing is at. Negative side, same way, 10 up here, and then you have that little jumper piece that goes here, right here, just enough to get it up and out of the way. On the other side, right over here, there's a 13 that goes right here in that bracket. That is what holds the battery itself in place. So 13 there, pull it out, and then you're able to lift the battery up and out this way. Pull it up from the back, and then it can lift up forward. Now we're going to go to the auxiliary, which is in the passenger side area. There is a paneling that is going to go right up here, two little push pins, one here, one here. That paneling itself comes down. It's not held on by anything except for those little push pins. Disconnect your light. It's just a little clip. It comes off. Then once you've done that, the carpet that sits right in this vicinity right here, you'll pull it back. There's nothing, it's already pre-cut, so all it's going to do is just come down. If it's been on here a while like this one, some of the foam padding and stuff is going to stick on here. That's quite normal. Once you've got that part off, your actual battery will sit right here. There'll be a cover that will go over it. It just snaps on. Got a little push clip here, push clip here. To take the cover off completely, see these little hooks right here? You'll need to take off the cabin air filter housing. Same thing, clip there, it comes off. That gives you enough room for the cover that goes right here to lift up far enough to take it off all the rest of the way. 2 10s for the battery. There is your vent. Make sure that those do it. 10 here, 10 here. Now, because I'm doing both of these at the same time, the main and the auxiliary, you don't have to worry too much about power going through those just yet, because you don't want that positive side, which is still going to be attached to the main, to touch anything, because it will spark and arc out. So if you're doing just one, make sure that you have the positive so it doesn't touch anything. So here's our original one. See, it's going to be one of these little small ones. Here's the OEM part number if you need it. I have a company that I get things like this from that most people will not be able to acquire, so showing the part number of this is not really going to do you much good. You can usually get them from Amazon or Advanced Auto, AutoZone, or Riley's. Just depends on whether or not they have in stock. But the auxiliary, it just fits in place. All it is that little cover that holds it sitting there, so there's not too much to that. But put it back in, attach both your positive and negative, and then go back outside, and I'm going to do the reinstall of the main battery, and everything will go. The reason I'm replacing the auxiliary, it was showing auxiliary failure, auxiliary battery failure on the dash, and the car wouldn't start because the main battery died. Most of them are going to go out at the same time. If you do, you're lucky. So that means you can get them both done at the same time when you have no other issues after that. Or you get one that'll fail, and then the other one will fail shortly thereafter. I would recommend replacing both of them, just so that you have a good working electrical system to have the car doing what it's supposed to be doing. Because the little auxiliaries run most of your stuff inside, and if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the stop-start battery as well for that stupid little system that I do not condone. But I'm not the engineer. I didn't design it, didn't build it. But any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know.